Well, this breaking input is related to the Operation Ajay. It's the second flight carrying 235 Indian nationals from Israel has landed at Delhi airport. Now, let me brief this to you that the first charter flight to repatriate Indian citizens stranded in Israel amid the ongoing war arrived in New Delhi on Friday morning. Now, this is the report of the second flight, a second batch of Flight 235 Indian nationals being carried from Israel has landed at Delhi airport at the moment. And now the flight carrying these Indian passengers took off last night from the airport in Israel under Operation Ajay. Now, according to the reports, the passengers were chosen on a first-come, first-served basis. Now, Operation Ajay is an initiative launched by Indian government to bring back its Indian citizens from the war zone. Now, this is a second batch of Indians returning home from the war zone. Now, the second batch of Indians second flight carrying 235 Indian nationals from Israel has landed at Delhi airport. Now, the first charter flight to repatriate Indian citizens stranded in Israel amid the ongoing war arrived in New Delhi on Friday morning. Now, the flight yesterday was carrying more than 200 Indian passengers, which also included an infant. Now, that flight took off on Thursday night from Israel's airport, again under the Operation Ajay. Now, according to the reports, the passengers were chosen on a first-come, first-served basis, and according to the Indian government, Air India has only been given this responsibility of bringing back Indians. Now, we are cutting across to some of the reactions of the passengers who have reached back safely and landed in Delhi. Let's take a look.
I'm joined by Deepak, who has just arrived here in Delhi from Israel, and he boarded probably the special flight, first flight. So you tell me, first of all, what is the condition there?
This is condition there is like not so good, I would say, and I don't know how it will happen in coming days. So that's the good step by government to evacuate us as soon as possible.
You were staying in which part, if I can ask?
I stay near Tel Aviv, that is in the center. So I stay in central Israel.
You know, we heard of this barbaric attack that was launched by Hamas. You know, if you can describe the situation in Tel Aviv specifically.
Well, that day, it happened on Saturday, so we were just sleeping. In my part, it was just siren because the attack was mostly in the southern part. So, yeah, we were staying in the shelter for 3 hours. Just waking up in the morning and going to shelter. Yeah.
And what about the tickets? Because they are saying that you don't have to pay anything. Government is paying all the expenses. Is it like that?
Yeah. This ticket is free, and we got. You can see lots of food in the flight also and here also.
Are you going back? If you are you going to be back in Israel?
Yes, I will go back definitely. I will go definitely.
We know about the kind of attack that was launched on Israel, and if you can tell us the situation there. Also, what happened on that day, if you can, just explain and describe the kind of surrounding that you had on that day.
Okay, I will keep it very short. The thing is that when we woke up on Saturday morning, there was a lot of siren and there was missiles. Especially in Jerusalem, we didn't see any bombs or a huge attack, but in the southern part of Israel, there was a huge attack, and of course, lots of Israeli people were killed and taken hostage. Anyway, we revived from that gradually, but at the same time, because the Israeli government has declared a war, so there was a lot of confusion and a lot of anxiety, for us, for the Indian students, what we would do. And we are really grateful to the Ministry of External Affairs, Prime Minister of India, and also to Jaishankar sir for arranging everything for us and making this operation a very successful thing for the entire evacuation process. Yeah.
Situation mixed है, मैं बोलूँगी ऐसे नहीं है कि बड़ खतरनाक होते जा रही है, but Israel is taking care of it in proper sense to make everything balanced.
I'm coming from Tel Aviv, and the situation in Tel Aviv is not too bad as compared to the south or to the north, but it's still scary.
So basically attack start हुए थे Saturday को 6:30 AM से, हमारे फ़ोन एंड आउटसाइड में रॉकेट सायरन का अलर्ट आता है 6:30 AM पे, और हम लोग को अराउंड 90 सेकेंड मिलता है शेल्टर पे जाने के लिए। और उसके बाद से लेकर अभी तक एवरी डे अराउंड 4 to 5 सायरन्स हम लोग को सुनने को मिलता है, और मोस्ट ऑफ द सायरन्स जो रॉकेट के होते हैं वो मोस्टली आयरन डोम से इंटरसेप्ट हो जाते हैं, तो हम लोग को शेल्टर में बस उसके इंटरसेप्ट होने की आवाज़ सुनाई देती है।